Good afternoon, everyone. So because we did not get a chance to do any map training today, I wanted to create a quick video to try to help us out next week. And this is just for the middle school. This isn't going to be too helpful for the high school or the elementary schools yet, because we're doing things a specific way at the middle school. I'm trying to make it the same process across the board for all 3 grades in the middle school. So first thing you're going to want to do whenever you get in on Monday, whenever you're ready to do your map testing, is go to the website teach.mapnwea.org. So right there, teach.mapnwea.org. No, there's no period between map or NWEA. Once you get there, you'll get to this screen, which is the login. And when you do the login, you're going to need to do your username, which is your email address, and your password. If you do not remember that, there is a forgot username and password button right there. Okay, and you'll get to this screen. You'll see less options generally over here, but what you'll need to do is go to Manage Test Sessions. All right, you're going to click on Save Test Sessions. I've already created the test sessions except for Math 8. Right now I'm still uploading Math 8, but besides for that, all the test sessions have been created. So you're going to click on Save Test Sessions, and it will open them up. Now, yours will not have anything here right away. What you'll see is created by and your name. So what you need to do is actually start typing my name in the created by, and it will pop up after a second. Click on it, and then you'll see this. Now, this is all the test sessions that I've created so far. Again, everything except for Math 8. So if you do teach Math 8, you won't see your name here quite yet. And what I've done is all the classes that you teach are in one session. So even if you're teaching a geometry class and an algebra class like Mr. Washington, all of his students are in one test session. So now whenever you come in here, you're going to find your name, click on it, and hit Test Now. Now only one person can run a test session at a time. So if you are having multiple math classes being tested at once that are kind of like how we do with the SOL, you can only have one proctor. So once Mr. Washington opens up his test session, he's going to need to communicate with the other teachers if other people are testing his students. That can be either done on Google Chat, or that can be done on through email, whatever is easier for you. Now, whenever you get here, you'll see your test session name, A.Washington, and session password. Okay, that's going to change every time you log in. Now you can see here I already assigned tests as well. This goes for everybody. So because I put his Algebra 1 kids and his Geometry kids in one class, I made sure I went in there ahead of time and assigned the correct test. Now you might want to go through and just double check. Make sure your kids are all there. Make sure that they're all assigned the correct test. For Math 6, 7, and 8, that's the Math 6 Plus, and for reading across the board, it's Reading 6 Plus, whether it's advanced students or regular students. So this is what it's going to look like. You'll give your students the session password, the session name. If they're using the Windows machines, they're just going to go to Start, and it's going to be NWEA Map Lockdown Browser. Now, we'll be around the different computer sites to make sure that you're able to find it. I don't have any screenshots of that. However, remember with the Chromebooks, it is a little bit different. I took some screenshots here. Whenever your students get on the Chromebooks, they're not going to sign in, and that's really, really important. This whole sign-in thing, don't let them do it. Before they sign in, they're going to actually click right here where it says Apps. They're going to click on Map Chromebook Testing App. And what that's going to do is create a lockdown browser. So they're not going to sign in. They're just going to hit apps and create the map NWA testing. And then it pops up here. The only way to get off the screen now is to turn off the computer. All right, so once your students put in that test session name and the password right there on those 2 lines, they're going to need to pick out their name from the list. It's going to confirm what test they're taking, and then they're going to get to a stop screen where they need to be confirmed. Your number to be confirmed here will then go up. You can confirm now. You can keep confirming as students start trickling through or all at once, whatever works for you. And then you'll see here that whether or not a student has been confirmed, is waiting to be confirmed, and so on. Now, a lot of times last year what we were having a problem with is the student was confirmed, but something had happened to their screen, and so they needed so they weren't seeing the right screen at that point. But right here the status said confirmed. Now, if the status is confirmed and the student cannot move past that after a minute or two, you click on the student, you click on the status. Okay, I'm sorry, you select action, and you're going to hit do not confirm. All right, have them restart their computer again. It should say awaiting student then after you say do not confirm. Have them restart again and go from the beginning, and eventually they'll get to that confirm screen again, hit confirm now, and it should move them past that. Okay, another issue, whenever you have a student who somehow got out of the test, they accidentally hit escape or whatever the reason is, you can suspend the test and resume it that way. I do believe also we hit terminate a couple of times whenever we couldn't move past. If the suspend screen doesn't work, you could hit terminate. But I believe we could do everything through suspend and resume. So I'll be around because it's been a while since I've done one of these tests too. So it might take a little bit of time and patience to make sure things get going the way that they need to. After you're done testing, you just hit end testing session. It will not delete the testing session, so for all the makeups you have to do tomorrow, you'll just do the exact same thing. You'll come in, you'll find your name under my screen, you will start the test, it'll be the exact same process. And the kids who've already taken the test, it will still say awaiting student beside their name. You just don't have to worry about them. Just try to focus on the students who are there to make up the test. If there's ever an issue, if I didn't assign a kid a test, you can just click on them, make sure you assign them the right test. You can also add more students. If for some reason I missed a student, go ahead and add a student. You should be able to do that way. If there's more issues, maybe the student was uploaded into the system correctly, I can also help you with that. So I'm going to be around, of course, to help out. If you have any questions immediately, let me know. One of the reasons, by the way, we ended up doing it like this is because of Flex. So if you have students from your geometry courses, your algebra courses coming in, or from your period 5 and your period 3 coming in at the same time, during Flex to try to make up a test, you can still do it all through one test session rather than try to bind people to help you proctor more than one test session. So if you have any questions about that, also let me know. All right, thanks everyone.